right, RLWF fans, time once again for RLWF Shock. Opening up with a little one-on-one action, and coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, it is Carrion. Carrion making his way to the ring. Now, Carrion coming off a loss in that triple threat match that was won last week by Jocko. My understanding from Jocko's camp is that despite winning the match, that he may have tweaked something. Not appearing this week. No word in terms of whether that's going to be a long-term impact or whether he's just resting up for a week to make sure there's no issues. We will get you more information as we have it, but if you don't see Jocko this week, that is why.
This is a guy who always
in the meantime, though, fit as a fiddle. Carrion ready for action here tonight and looking for a better result. And his opponent this week making their RLWF debut.
And his opponent from New York,
Hida Jones.
At 215 pounds,
It is Hida Jones making his debut. Again, great ring gear. But listen, looks are only one small part of the equation. What you really got to do is get it done inside that squared circle. And Hida Jones, from all reports, is all business inside that ring. A brutal brawler. One tough SOB. We will have to wait and see whether those reports are true. Incredible memories being formed right now. Every superstar remembers their debut in the RLWF. A special moment for any superstar. And Hida Jones soaking it in right now. But can he translate that enthusiasm, that excitement into a win in his debut? Not as easy as it sounds, ladies and gentlemen. Carrion looking to play spoiler against the rookie. Carrion, a rookie himself, quite frankly. But Hida Jones and Carrion lock up. And now if you would also like to make your debut in the RLWF, all you got to do is subscribe to the NormCantShoot channel on Twitch or hang out with us for a couple of streams. We've got a great community. And once you've got 5,000 channel points, cash them in. And you are in. You don't need the game. We can get you set up even if you don't have it. All you need is a dream. A dream and 5,000 channel points or a subscription. But mostly a dream. Mostly a dream. That's the, like 80% dream, 20% the actual what you need to get in. We would love to make your RLWF dream come true. So definitely check us out. NormCantShoot channel on Twitch. 2 count only. Carrion putting the boots to the rookie. They lock up again. And a nice counter here from Hida. Reversed by Carrion. Really wrenching in that wrist lock. And doubles it up. And Hida Jones in a heap of trouble right here. He's got to find a way out of this. Oh, there you go. Carrion helps him out. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. But a nice Irish whip by Hida Jones. And, shot to the midsection. Jones with the suplex. Drops the knee on the arm. And springboard. Look at that. Athleticism on display as he goes for the pin. Only gets the one. Only gets the one. And now stomping on the hand. You know how much I hate that move, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies every time. Jones now with the heel hold there, putting a twist on that arm, or sorry, that leg. Another springboard moonsault again. Hida Jones, impressive thus far. Unloading with a nice combination. And Carrion decides to head to the outside, but that is not going to save him from Hida Jones from the top rope with the splash. All the way down to the concrete. And Jones, follows it up with the spine buster. Tossed back inside the ring to avoid the countouts. Hida Jones with a few choice words, the referee warning him to get inside the ring. And Hida Jones going top rope. And, went for the frog splash, but missed. Carrion with an opportunity to get things moving more in his direction. Irish whip. And went for the belly to belly, but Hida Jones with the counter. On his feet, Hida Jones. Another big combo into the backbreaker. Another springboard. And the leg is hooked. 2 count only. 2 count only. Counter from Carrion. Again, looking for an opportunity to shift the momentum. Irish whip. And this time catches the belly to belly. Went to drive the knee into the face of Hida Jones, but now we've got reversals after reversals after reversals. They lock up middle of the ring. Hida drags him to the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle. He has split him open, but Carrion manages to reverse him into the corner. They lock up coast to coast right into the elbow of Hida Jones. And Jones went for the suplex, but a nice reversal by Carrion. Whipped into the corner again, and Carrion connects on the coast to coast that time. And the stomp. Carrion trying to end the rookie quickly. Gets the 2 count, but no more. Hida Jones kicks out. Fans showing the appreciation, shouting "Fight forever." They are enjoying this one. And why wouldn't they? A great opener to this week's Shock. Hida Jones making his RLWF debut and showing up. But Carrion hits him with the knee. 2 count only. And Carrion looking for another stomp and gets it. And that might be all she wrote for Hida Jones. 1, 2, 3, Carrion gets the victory over Hida Jones. But listen, credit to Hida Jones, was looking promising in that opener. And I'm expecting more successes to come his way, but tonight, the night belongs to Carrion. All right, next up, over to the women's division for a TLC Tag match. Coming out first, Queen Jeannie Gorgeous and Beautiful Becca. It is the Stunners. Again, a TLC match. So the only way to win is to climb the ladder and get the case suspended above the ring. Of course, the Stunners, no stranger to ladder matches and TLC matches. They have seen it all in their 4 incredible seasons. Multiple-time tag team champions. Icons of the women's tag division. Queen Jeannie and beautiful Becca shaking their pom-poms for the crowd. But who are they facing tonight?
Look who's here.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the oldest teams in the women's division facing off against the newest team in the women's division. It is Drunk and Disorderly, the Punk Princess Amy Stevens, and the terror of the football pitch, Dentrassi. Hooliganism personified right here in this tag team, who have been cutting a swath of destruction through the women's tag division and looking to extend that chaos here against the Stunners. Drunk and Disorderly look ready for action. TLC Tag, no countouts, no disqualifications, no submissions. The only escape is by grabbing that case from on top or above the ring, rather. Jeannie Gorgeous drives Dentrassi face first into the mat. And beautiful Becca sending Amy Stevens for the spin. And now Dentrassi unloading with those kicks on beautiful Becca again. Years and years of professional football have made those legs like tree trunks. Deadly weapons, especially with the cleats on as well. Amy and Jeannie battling on the outside. They come back in here. Jeannie attacking Amy from behind and hits her with the elbow. Side Russian leg sweep by Dentrassi. Amy Stevens bumps into Jeannie Gorgeous, and Jeannie Gorgeous says, "No, ma'am." Oh, Becca dove out of the ring for Dentrassi, miscalculated, went face first into the ladder. And now Dentrassi with the chair, making things worse exponentially. Dentrassi unloading on beautiful Becca with that chair. Jeannie Gorgeous finally spots it, comes out to maybe help, grabs the chair herself, and went to give Dentrassi a shot, but Dentrassi able to prevent it. But Jeannie Gorgeous clearly a little steamed about her treatment of her partner. Has her on the announcer's desk. And face first. Amy Stevens, meanwhile, has the ladder inside the ring, but not setting it up. I think a mistake. Beautiful Becca inside the ring now. They're going to duke it out. Another chair here from Dentrassi and by Jeannie Gorgeous, and clobbers Dentrassi over and over again, brutalizing her next to the announcer's desk. Amy Stevens with a DDT on Becca inside the ring. Jeannie Gorgeous almost clotheslined her into the crowd. Jeannie Gorgeous not messing around. She's got another ladder. Blocks the chair with the ladder. Heads up play there from Jeannie Gorgeous. And now Jeannie with the counter on Amy Stevens. Here's Becca with a little revenge on Dentrassi, as Dentrassi has been eating chair shots for half this match. Meanwhile, Jeannie Gorgeous heading to the top. Dentrassi spots her, but can't she stop her in time? Trying to push the ladder up from underneath her, and does so. Close call there for Drunk and Disorderly. Amy on the top rope. And caught by beautiful Becca. Becca split open. Dentrassi with that foot slide knocked her face first to the mat, and she caught herself. Amy launches Becca to the announcer's desk. Meanwhile, Dentrassi plants Jeannie onto the ladder, setting her up for something. Gotta be bad news for Queen Jeannie. Pele kick to the face. Amy Stevens going top rope. And, oh, miscalculates. Dentrassi and Becca duking it out. Amy Stevens sets up the ladder, then heads to the outside. She's going under the ring. She's got another chair. Becca from the top rope hits the elbow drop on Dentrassi. A beautiful opportunity for beautiful Becca. Jeannie has Amy trapped in the corner with a chair here. Amy trying to get back in the ring. Jeannie trying to get in to stop her. Dentrassi still down. And Amy Stevens manages to knock the ladder up underneath Becca. Heads up play from beautiful Becca, but heads up play from Amy to get back in there in time. Dentrassi with a springboard drop kick to Jeannie. Amy has Becca on the ropes. Dentrassi sets up the ladder in the corner. And Amy Stevens with the elbow. Dentrassi setting up Jeannie again. Kick to the face, and Jeannie's going to roll out. Amy Stevens and beautiful Becca trading blows. Dentrassi grabs the chair and decides to go out after Jeannie Gorgeous. Meanwhile, beautiful Becca taking advantage, grabbing for that case, but Amy Stevens there to spoil the party. Dentrassi grabbing the table, shoving that into the ring. Why not? Jeannie Gorgeous has been down for some time now, and that chair shot is only going to make that problem worse. Stevens tosses her hard into the barricade. Dentrassi waiting for Becca to get to her feet. Oh, Jeannie Gorgeous split open after being dropped face first on the top of that barricade. Jeannie and Becca exchanging words there. Becca on the ropes. And Dentrassi again with a few words for beautiful Becca. Tosses her to the outside. And Dentrassi off the ropes and through. Cleats to the face. Jeannie Gorgeous eats a ladder to the face. Dentrassi sets it up. Is she going to head up? No, she's going after Jeannie Gorgeous instead. Table collapses, or ladder collapses rather. And Dentrassi locks in a submission hold on Jeannie Gorgeous. Of course, submissions do not count in this match. A good way to wear down your opponent. She's psyching herself out now. What's she thinking here? Amy heads back out to continue her attack on beautiful Becca, who has taken a beating. Jeannie and Dentrassi on the inside. Dentrassi once again locking in that submission hold. Amy Stevens going top rope on beautiful Becca all the way to the outside. Absolute brutality at this point here. You can expect nothing else from Drunk and Disorderly. Nice dodge from Dentrassi. Dentrassi makes her pay for it, rolls through. Cleats to faces. And Amy Stevens. Stunner on Dentrassi. Amy Stevens slid into the ring and distracted her partner long enough for Jeannie Gorgeous to get the stunner. Again, sometimes that's chaos that are caused by Drunk and Disorderly. As much as it's sometimes productive, it is sometimes counterproductive, and that was one of those times. Dentrassi in the ring and over the ring post for the splash in the corner. Meanwhile, Amy Stevens getting out of a Boston Crab from Queen Jeannie. Stevens and Jeannie both exhausted inside the ring.
She's back in the ring. Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out.
And Dentrassi waiting. Again, I think all three of these superstars are all four of these superstars rather are exhausted at this point. Amy with the steel chair once again. How many chair shots have we seen in this match alone? And Alabama slam on Queen Jeannie. Dentrassi with a super kick to the face of beautiful Becca. And the Stunners in a heap of trouble. If this were anything but a TLC match, it would be over, but Dentrassi sets up the ladder. Sends Becca face first into it. And Amy Stevens, meanwhile, on the outside. Looks like we might be seeing a Jack Daniels hammer on the concrete. No, counter by Jeannie Gorgeous. Frog splash from Dentrassi, and beautiful Becca is not getting up. If I were Dentrassi, I would go up that ladder. Once again, slammed into the ladder. But here comes Jeannie Gorgeous. I think a wasted opportunity there from Dentrassi. Jeannie Gorgeous is taking it. Dentrassi spots her in time, but having difficulty shoving the ladder up underneath. Finally manages, and slingshot senton, but again, I think a mistake from Dentrassi not going up the ladder when she had the opportunity. Beautiful Becca is, she may be hurt. Beautiful Becca just continuing to take punishment in this match. But look at Becca trying to prove me wrong, up with a flash of energy, but now being double teamed here by Drunken Disorderly. Credit to beautiful Becca. But that second wind peters out quickly. And now Amy with the concussion protocol, and that is it. Beautiful Becca rolls out of the ring. A golden opportunity for Drunken Disorderly here if they can take control and get a ladder set up. Jeannie, meanwhile, nice hip toss onto the ladder. Dentrassi from the top rope, another big splash on beautiful Becca. But meanwhile, Jeannie Gorgeous inside the ring, keeping focused, heading up the ladder. Here comes Amy trying to stop her. And pushes the ladder up underneath them. Again, I think the Stunners have been more focused on the actual goal of the match, whereas Drunken Disorderly, just pure violence. Double underhook cutter onto the ladder. Dentrassi under the ring again to grab a table. Attack from behind by beautiful Becca. Becca looking for a bit of revenge, but Dentrassi once again just dishing out the punishment. Ladder set up by Amy Stevens. Pele kick to the face to beautiful Becca. She's going nowhere. Amy at the top. Dentrassi running interference on Jeannie Gorgeous. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Jeannie rolls out. And that is enough for Amy Stevens to grab the case and the victory for Drunk and Disorderly. Exactly what you expect. Absolute wall-to-wall chaos, wall-to-wall violence, wall-to-wall destruction. But in the end, emerging from the chaos victorious, Drunk and Disorderly. All right, Shock fans, back to the men's division for another one-on-one. Coming out first, former Mayhem Tag Team Champion, former Hardcore Champion. It is the one, the only, the incomparable Venu.
Making his way to the ring from Denmark, weighing in at 235 pounds.
Again, former member of Thunderstorm with Ben Fuller. Ben Fuller not returning here in Season 4, and Venu making the most of it with a solid singles run, including a nice little run as a hardcore champion, but now trying to work his way back up to another title shot. Avinu always surprising inside that ring. And not just when you get a face full of blue mist. Although that is very surprising for most people. Avinu. Ready for action. Let's see who his opponent is going to be tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, from the land down under,
And his opponent from Melbourne,
the one, the only Moz of Oz,
48 pounds, the Snake.
making his way to the ring, coming off a a loss last week in tag division with his partner Sharknado. And back to singles here this week, looking for a little redemption. A tough match, though, against Venu. We will see how he does. Of course, we know Killer is hoping to get out of that sack tonight to celebrate a victory with Moz of Oz. Again, Moz of Oz, the most decorated superstar in RLWF history. A day one superstar. Always a tough match against Moz of Oz. Unless it's a betting match. Unless it's a betting match, then it's a pretty easy match. But a wrestling match, which is what we're talking about here. Different story altogether. Venu trying for the quick victory here. Could you imagine? No, only got the 1 count. Venu, though, on the attack here. Up and over for the suplex. Venu, despite his size, has surprising agility. Moz is going to have to be careful here. Over the top with the crossbody, and exactly proving my point right there. Off the ropes. And the sliding elbow right in the kisser. And boom! Drives the forearm into the forehead of Moz of Oz. Venu ready to pounce. Big clothesline. Moz having no answer to Venu's offense thus far. And Venu drops him face first off the turnbuckles. And a huge moonsault off the top rope.
He took the worst of that impact. He'll find a way to counter back, though. The arms are hooked.
Oof, brutal. The fans loving it, Moz much less so. But listen, kudos to Venu. He has been all gas, no brakes so far, and it has been working to his favor. Moz with a counter finally, but Venu right back on the attack. There's a fan in the stands there wanting Killer, but we will have to wait and see. Brutal suplex. Goes for the pin. And doesn't even get the one. Referee out of position there in his defense. Moz back on his feet. Venu. Oh no. Drops him. 2 count only. But Moz is having a lot of difficulty in this match. Venu has absolutely dominated, but Moz of Oz trying to get something going here with the drop kick. Drags Venu to the corner. And he's going to work the arm. Moz, the consummate professional, technical wrestler, has him up on the top rope. And power slammed right on the logo. 2 count only. A close call for Venu there. Moz doing a good job turning things around. And oh no. Bad news for Venu. It is time for the Crocodile Death Roll. And the referee called that a rope break. I'm a little skeptical of that, but listen, the referee is the boss inside the ring. Lucky break for Venu. Venu on his feet, and that is a very unlucky break as the diving crossbody connects. Maz trying to win the old-fashioned way by pinfall, but only got a 2 count. Off the rope, Maz just levels him with the double axe handle right to the face. Venu on his feet. Maz sends him into the ropes. And nice counter by Venu. Irish whip by Venu now. And referee stands directly in the way. Takes a bump, and now Venu taking advantage with a big combo on Maz. Hooks the leg. 2 count only. Again, the referees, after that long stretch where the referees were... Oh, and there's the blue mist. Hold that thought. There's the blue mist we were talking about earlier. Right into the face of Maz of Oz, and now Venu locking in the Tequila Sunrise, hoping for a submission of his own. Maz refusing to tap. Venu from the top rope with the shooting star press. And Venu feeling confident right now. Springboard cutter, oh my goodness. Maz just ragdolled after this, and now Venu setting up out of the corner. And the double stomp to the back of the head. Maz of Oz in a world of hurt. Compliments of Venu, and it is not going to stop because here comes the Styles Clash.
He's basically defenseless right now. He's got to fight his way back into this. Looking to muscle up the
and once again, Maz up for the crucifix bomb. Venu from the second rope. Big double axe handle connects. Hooks the leg. But Maz refusing to stay down. Kicks out at 2. And Maz, jawbreaker reversal. Went for the crossbody, but caught midair by Venu. A great effort from Maz, but great reaction time there from Venu. Now Venu making him pay for it. With the suplex, Maz continuing to fight, but right into the single leg dropkick of Venu. Venu repositions, goes for the pin. Is that finally enough to put him away? 1, 2, 3, Venu with the victory. A valiant effort from Maz of Oz, but in the end, Venu victorious against the Thunder from Down Under, and Killer will have to wait again, perhaps till the next match. For now, it is Venu's time to shine. All right, back over to the women's division for some one-on-one action. Coming out first, it is the Goddess,
The following contest
Bobby.
is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from London, England.
Bobby making her way to the ring for a little singles action. Again, Bobby in the mix for the Freedom Championship. Didn't quite make it all the way to the PLE, but hopeful to get there for the next one. And the next one, of course, being the Monsters Brawl coming up. Pencil it in for November 1st. That is the plan thus far, barring... Listen, you never know. But barring any scheduling difficulties, November 1st should be the date. And her opponent tonight coming off a big win against the new champion, Elliot Fenwick, last week. The Swiss Miss Bailey Heights. Back again. And again, Bailey Heights has just been absolutely amazing since coming in here in Season 4. But just snake bit when it comes to the actual championship. But again, I would expect that it will not be long before she gets another title shot. Again, a win against Elliot Fenwick in a non-title match definitely puts her, if she wasn't already, puts her at the top of the list, I would think, at this point. We'll have to wait and see whether Elliot Fenwick is going to be defending at the Monsters Brawl. You'd have to imagine she will be. And Bailey Heights hoping to be there to take the belt from her. But tonight he's got to focus on the task ahead, which is the goddess, Bobby. A strong competitor in her own right. And another superstar I could 100% see vying for that Freedom Championship. And again, with Penny Haps announcing that she is going to be stepping back to focus on her managerial duties. A prime opportunity for the rest of the roster because, again, Penny Haps was so dominant as Freedom Champion that it made things difficult. It was not a lot. It made things difficult for the rest of the women. But now with Penny Haps out of there, Elliot Fenwick, a brand spanking new rookie, as amazing as she's been, a brand new rookie as Freedom Champion, and there's a lot of people in this division, including Bailey Heights, including Bobby, including like an Amy Stevens, including like a Hayley Little, who feel like this might just be the opportunity. I would not put it past Evelyn Precious to make a run as well. And a beautiful springboard maneuver from Bobby. Drop kick to the back, connecting. But there's the counter from Heights. And Bailey Heights. Bailey Heights. I mean, listen, Bailey Heights, worth the hype. It must have been the association my brain was making, but on the attack here against the goddess. Stomping away. Bailey Heights doing a little shadow boxing there. And knee to the face, and Bobby in trouble right now, but cannot count her out. And that is exactly why. A brilliant reversal and the springboard. What a moonsault. And now driving the knee into the logo. Rolls her over. Is that going to be enough? I can't imagine it is. 1-2. Oh, my goodness. 2 count only. On her feet, and Bobby plants her. Hits the driver, goes for the pin. 2 count only. 2 count only. Bobby from the top rope. Oh. Leg is hooked. 2 count only again. Bobby has got to be getting frustrated here. But Bailey Heights, not an easy woman to defeat, as so many have found out this season. Off the ropes, Bobby. Oh, missed on the drop kick. Heads up play there from the Swiss Miss, but Bobby right back on the attack. Big combination drops her, and now soaking in her own magnificence. But Bailey Heights humbling her with a couple of elbows to the midsection. duking it out here. Oh, Bailey Heights says, no ma'am. Bobby with that undercut. Just counter after counter after counter here. Bailey Heights, though, with the pedigree. Rolls her over, goes for the pin. Is that going to be enough to get the 3? 1, 2, and that is all she wrote. Kick out by Bobby. Bailey Heights. Oof, with the reverse uppercut. Referee directly in the way again. Bobby rolls out of the ring. For a moment, right back into the clutches of Bailey Heights with the bailout. Looking to end things here. But another kick out from Bobby. Heights on the top rope. Stomp to the midsection. And now setting up out of the corner. Springboard, whoa. That kick almost took her head off. Bailey Heights putting on a clinic right now. Knee to the face. And Bobby rolls to the corner, but Bailey right there, coast to coast with another big boot to the face. I think Bobby might be split open. Indeed she is. There's the pin. That could be the 3 right now. No, Bobby again digs deep for the kick out. And the counter. And the goddess with the DDT. Out of nowhere, hooks the leg, trying to steal victory from the clutches of defeat. Bobby on the top rope, and boom. Connects again. Setting her up. This could be curtains for Bailey Height. Another DDT. Is that going to get the 3? 1, 2, 3. Bobby with a big, big win over Bailey Heights. An incredible back and forth contest. But in the end, the goddess reigns supreme against the Swiss Miss. Another great match from Bobby. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, no ropes on the ring. We've got an underground match between 2 of the toughest brawlers on Shock. Coming out first, Dangerous Don Tully, DDT himself, has been impressive, and I think an underground match is right up DDT's alley here. Again, we have the holographic fans on the outside. Thankfully, I mean, they wanted to have real fans at the side of the ring there, and thankfully the legal team put the kibosh on that one. One of the few W's for the legal team. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, it is Sean Lachlan, the Irish brawler himself, heading down to the ring. Of course, Sean Lachlan has been vocal about wanting a title match with Brayden Storm. He's beaten him one-on-one in a non-title match, and he's also beaten him in a tag match. And Sean Lachlan feels like he is due a title match, and I can't say he's necessarily wrong, but so far it has not been booked, and so Sean Lachlan instead going to be put to the test here against Don Tully in an underground match.
TKO or submission. A unique fight here at the underground. The following is an underground match. The only ways to win.
Again, a great experience for the fans, despite them being holographic projections. They are all backstage on VR headsets and getting a up-close view. Via VR, it's a truly unique experience that we are offering here at the VR 11. You know, really incredible technology.
At 263 pounds, the outsider, Sean Lachlan.
Sean Lachlan versus Don Tully. Two of the toughest SOBs on the roster. And Lachlan starting off early with a big slam. Counter from Tully. Again, submission and KO, I believe, the only ways to win the match. And Tully looking to start things off early. Really cinched in that submission, but Sean Lachlan thankfully able to escape. Suplex right on the logo. And clobbered him with the clothesline. Lachlan getting fired up here. And boom, just tossing him into the corner. Again, no ropes, no turnbuckles, just those bare metal ring pulls that Sean Lachlan finding out the hard way there. Right into the post. And Dangerous Don sends him down to the mat, caught him in the nose, I think. I think Sean Lachlan might be bleeding there. Tully with a nice reversal ejects him down to the concrete and then the splash. Not sure if Lachlan got split open there. It looked like it, but I could be wrong. In the meantime, submission hold applied, but Sean Lachlan out of that one in a jiffy. Yeah, indeed, he is bleeding. And boom. Planted onto the concrete floor. Reversal from Tully. And that is exactly why we have the holographic fans at ringside. That would have been a lawsuit. That would have been 3 lawsuits in one move right there. Tully snapping the arm of Sean Lachlan, setting him up now. Tully looking impressive in this match. DDT from DDT, and that is it. Wow. Wow. We knew that Dangerous Don Tully had the most dangerous DDT in the RLWF. That was what we suspected, but man, oh man, did he prove it there, making short work of Sean Lachlan, knocking him out with the DDT. Unbelievable. Dangerous Don Tully with the surprise victory. Wow. All right, back to the women's division. And out first, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Laredo, Texas. Coming off a big win in that fatal 4-way 2 out of 3 tables match. Hayley Little has been killing it in the multi-mans this season. Haven't crunched the numbers, which you could do if you click the link below and check out the stats page. But I feel like this season, Hayley Little has been dominating in these multi-mans, and it is paying dividends for her. Hayley Little fired up here for singles action. Fans going wild. My cat going wild over here. What are you doing? Sorry. If I'm distracted, it is because Baron Max is once again making the stream difficult. And Hayley Little's opponent this week, your Freedom Champion, Elliot Fenwick. Coming off a loss last week to Bailey Heights, but with the belt still on her waist. This one a non-title match as well, but You got to think that the pressure is on Elliot Fenwick here. 2 losses in a row is a quick way to find yourself in a title match when you're the champion. And for Hayley Little's part, she is going to be trying her darndest, a Season 1 superstar, but has never held the Women's Championship. And this season, I feel like, is her year to go for it. So she is going to be giving it her all. A consequential match for both superstars, Elliot Fenwick versus Hayley Little. Little is ready. Fenwick is ready. And there's the bell. Hayley comes out swinging. Hits the neck breaker. And drop kick to the back. Putting those cowboy boots to good use so far, and Hayley Little already trash talking Elliot Fenwick again. Pleasant as a peach on the outside, but tough as a honey badger on the inside of that ring. You do not want to rile up Hayley Little. Elliot Fenwick now locks up with Hayley. Tossed aside. They lock up again. And pushed into the corner. Referee calls for the break. Nice clean break. You love to see it. Hayley sends her face first into the turnbuckle. Counter from Fenwick. Hurricane Rana connects. Ooh, headbutt reversal there from Hayley Little, and Hayley Little drives her head into the mat. Hayley Little. Listen, I talked about Hayley Little getting fired up, and I think she is fired up right now. And again, Hayley Little with a few choice words for Elliot Fenwick. Collar and elbow lockup here. And Fenwick going for the waist lock, trying to get control. But Hayley Little with a heck of a reversal into the headlock and putting the squeeze on the champ here. Fenwick gets to her feet, and they are jockeying for position here. Irish whip from Little. Hits the reverse elbow. Goes for the pin. Only a 1 count. A little ambitious. Fenwick on the outside. Hayley Little on the top. Fenwick heads back in and catches her. Takes a swing, but Hayley still going. Oh. Big miss. Jumped right over top of her. Probably should have abandoned the top rope maneuver at that point, but Elliot just trying to take advantage of the gaff. Oh, and missed on the springboard dropkick, just like an inch away from her face. So close, but not quite there. A little miscalculation from the champ. Into the corner. Scoop slam from Hayley. She's going top rope. And, oh, missed on the drop kick. Once again, soaring over the head of Elliot Fenwick. Fenwick, meanwhile, going for the pin. Doesn't even get the one. Hayley. Elbows to ribs. Creating some space. And, oh, a vicious kick to the face. Repositioning. They lock up, counter from Fenwick. Couple of clotheslines And a super kick to the face. Elliot Fenwick on fire from the second rope with the splash. There's the cover. Oh, what a turnaround that would have been if she had got that 3 count. But more work to be done against Hayley Little. Hayley on her feet, and Elliot springboard drop kick right in the kisser. And now Elliot Fenwick with a few words for Hayley Little. Rolls through and hits the enziguri from the other side. Is that enough to put her away? No, another kick out from Hayley Little. Hayley crawls to the corner. Fenwick from the opposite end of the ring, coast to coast with a drop kick square in the back. And now, Elliot Fenwick. Coast to coast again with another drop kick right in the face. And Hayley Little is split open. But a little do-si-do here. Big right hand, and now Elliot Fenwick split open. This match has gotten bloody and brutal. There's the pin. Oh, another close call. What a match. What a match. Impossible to tell who's going to win this one. Both superstars giving it 120%. Maybe even 125%. I don't want to get crazy. I'm not a math major. But it could be. Someone please crunch the numbers and let me know in the comments. Oh! Missed on the diving attack. Elliot Fenwick looking to take advantage. And tilt-a-whirl backstabber. There's the pin. Is that finally enough to win the match? Oh. Another close call. Fans chanting fight forever, but I suspect that we are not long from the end here. Hayley Little on the attack, unloading with a series of rights and then slamming her face first into the mat. Rolls her over. Counter from Fenwick, though. Fenwick rolls through for the stomp. Top rope. Hayley on her feet, and the champ with the DDT from the top rope, and that's got to be it. No! Somehow Hayley Little gets the shoulder up. Rolls out of the ring, hoping for a break. Again, a game of cat and mouse here. Hayley Little just trying to catch her breath, but Elliot Fenwick wants to keep the foot on the gas and does so with the fall-away moonsault slam. There's the pin, and there is the victory for Elliot Fenwick. A incredible match and a great effort from Hayley Little, but in the end, your champion. Victorious in a critical match for her. You want to get that first win after getting the belt. After her confidence, maybe a little bit, listen, I don't want to speak for Elliot Fenwick, maybe a little bit shook, perhaps, after that defeat from Bailey Heights, but now on top of the world with a victory over Hayley Little. All right, back to the men's division for some tag team action, and coming out first, coming off a win last week, it is The Reckoning. El Padre Esmeralda and Companion. The Reckoning making their way down to the ring again. A tag team debuting here in Season 4, and they have been very, very good, but unable to snag those tag titles as of yet. I believe, they haven't won, have they? I'm going to be embarrassed if they have won the tag team titles. So much incredible history here in the RLWF that you can check out if you click on the link to the stats page below. El Padre and Companion Okay. They have not. I was a little worried there. I was like 95% sure they hadn't, 5% thinking maybe you're just dumb, which is a safe assumption normally. And here they come, ladies and gentlemen, your tag team champions. The Force. Of course, Grind and Darth Brooks, of course. Brought down to the ring by their teammate and manager, Penny Haps. Again, as mentioned earlier, Penny Haps stepping back from ring work for the time being to concentrate on her boys, making sure they maintain those tag team championship belts. And of course, Penny Haps invaluable, not just in a managerial perspective. What an incredible, we've already talked already about how incredible a superstar Penny Haps has been. Having that kind of knowledge and advice in your corner, obviously a plus, but also people forget Penny Haps and Course Grind had to work hard to get Darth Brooks on board. Remember, these two only became a team because Course Grind basically bribed him by funding his debut album with the intention that maybe they could slowly convert him to the light side, and so far so good. It has been a lasting and productive collaboration. Oh, look at this. I think that caught the referee by surprise. Only got the 1 count. Darth Brooks starting off here against Companion. Blocked from Companion. Trading blows. I'm not sure I like those odds for Companion. And Darth Brooks holds him steady with a big boot from Course Grind. Grind reverses him into the corner. Companion fighting his way out. Springboard connects. Again, the raw power of the Force is formidable, and the Reckoning know better than most that in order to get a win, they are going to have to really lean into their strengths, which is speed, agility, high flying, attack from all directions, keep them off their toes. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. An absolute blitz of attacks from both superstars. Course Grind, though, sends El Padre into the corner.
Here's the tag.
Tags to Brooks.
Opponent
off the ropes, up and over. For the back body drop.
They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
El Padre with a beautiful springboard, Arabian press. And the drop kick does not drop Darth Brooks. And instead, just clubbing blow to the chest. Into the corner. Went for the tag, but a nice elbow there from El Padre, but Darth Brooks right back to work. El Padre trying to get some room. He's in need of a tag as well. Shining Wizard to Darth Brooks. And big combination here. El Padre trying his luck. Of course, the strength of Darth Brooks, a formidable undertaking for the Reckoning, but El Padre giving it 110%. Flapjack from Darth Brooks. He's going to go for a pin here. I can't imagine that's going to be enough to get El Padre. Indeed, only a 1 count. And Brooks with a bear hug, trying to squeeze the life out of him. El Padre trying to fight back. Elbows, bell clap, anything he can to get free. Sends Brooks into his corner, maybe hoping to get a tag here. Indeed, there's the tag. Off the ropes, and double shoulder blocks. El Padre heads back to the corner as Companion takes over here against Darth Brooks. Goes for the sneaky pin here. Well, not a sneaky pin, but a quick pin. Only got the 1, though. Into the corner he goes. Companion drops him face first into the second turnbuckle, and Darth Brooks is furious. back in the ring. And Brooks looking to make him pay for that one. Has him up. Drags him to the other side of the ring, but Companion fighting back. Sling Blade drops him. Course Grind calling for the pin. Penny Haps up on the apron. She's so worked up. Here's the tag team. Once again, tag team maneuvers. Ooh, the assisted drop kick. Companion heads back to the corner. El Padre's going to go top rope. And Satan Splash. Leg hooked, and Course Grind coming in to break that one up. El Padre top rope again. And boom. Hooks the leg. Oh, I thought he had it. I thought he had it. A close one. El Padre tags in Companion. Fans in the arena going absolutely wild for this one. An incredible tag team match. Nice dodge there from Companion. Brooks trying to take his head off with that clothesline. Brooks swinging at Force Ghosts right now. Trying to get himself out of that corner. Nice double team in the corner there. Companion missed on that maneuver. Darth Brooks trying to take advantage. And does so. Hits the clothesline. Companion out of the ring immediately. Brooks. Thunder rolls. El Padre breaks up the pin. And just like that, Darth Brooks back in it. Sends him into the corner. Darth Brooks needs a tag to Course Grind badly and gets one. Double team action from the champs off the ropes. There's the elbows. Big round of applause from Penny Haps. And Course Grind on the apron. Darth Brooks giving him plenty of room. Drops him back first on the apron. Penny steps back a little bit there as well. And oh, driven into those steel steps. 5 count. Course Grind grinding his face into the concrete. It's a 7 count. Tossed aside, Course Grind's going to head back into the ring, and this is going to be a count-out victory for the Force, I suspect. Going after El Padre. And Course Grind, because he hit that maneuver on El Padre, reset the count. Oh, a huge mistake there from Course Grind. Had the match won by countouts. Gets the 2 count. A miscalculation from Course Grind. Got a little carried away there. And wrecked his own countouts. Into the corner he goes. Companion. Coast to coast. Hits the elbow. And the enziguri to the side of the head. Sling Blade. There's the tag. El Padre back in the match. Irish whip on Course Grind. Oh, whatever he was going for there, stopped immediately by Grind. Course Grind unloads with devastating blows to the midsection. Darth Brooks tagged in. And El Padre deep in enemy territory. And boom, and more shots to the torso. And oh no, French press. Leg is hooked. And Companion's going to have to break that one up, understandably. Again, great work by Course Grind, softening him up on those torso blows before hitting the French press, but still Not enough to get the 3 with the interference from Companion. Now off the ropes and the big boot. El Padre. El Padre, though, filled with the spirit of the Lord all of a sudden. Up off the mat, sends Course Grind into the corner. And more tag action here from the Reckoning as Companion launched like a missile into Course Grind. A great tag match. Companion hits the drop kick. Leg is hooked. Only a 1 count. Course Grind locks in a bear hug. And Companion fights his way free. And tilt-a-whirl DDT from Companion. But now Course Grind. The caffeine hit him. And he hits the shoulder tackle. Course Grind going top rope. Penny getting the fans going nuts here. Another diving shoulder tackle. And now Grind setting up out of the corner. Oh, ho, ho, ho. The forearm to the back of the head. That might be all she wrote. El Padre has to break that one up at 2. No way was Companion getting up after that.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Into the corner. There's the tag. We're going to see more double team action as boom. Darth Brooks tenderizing Companion like a steak. Into the corner. And oh, tried for the slam on Darth Brooks. Darth Brooks just too big. Oh, brain chop. And Grind back in. Companion on the apron. And once again, Course Grind is going to go out of the ring to drop him back first. Onto the apron. There's the counter from Companion. He's got to get something going. He needs a tag in a bad way. Big headbutt. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Course Grind on the attack. Big kick to the face. And the splash to boot. A 6 count. We are in count-out territory again. 7 count. 8 count. The referee coming out to warn Course Grind. Grind slips in, trying for the count-out, but again foiled. This time Companion gets in time. And Companion. There's the counter. Enziguri going for the pin instead of the tag. I think that's a mistake from Companion. Oh, unless he gets the 3. Hang on, I was almost proven wrong immediately. Into the corner, and here the tag might come. And as oh no, holding him steady for the drop kick to the back of the head. El Padre rolls him over. Darth Brooks is absolutely going to break this one up. Standing shooting star from El Padre, and now standing moonsault. Why not? Back into the corner, and there's the tag to Companion. Off the ropes. Double back body drop. And the hot tag to Darth Brooks. Companion was setting him up out of the corner. Darth Brooks just pummeled him. 1, 2, 3. What a finish. Companion, I don't think saw the tag. Darth Brooks just walks over to the corner and just smashes him into dust. And gets the victory for the Force. Incredible. Listen, they are Shock Tag Team champs for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. A tall order to beat the Shock. The Force on Shock. It was such a good match, my mind is blown, ladies and gentlemen. All right, back to singles action. Coming out first, one of the most unusual rookies we've had in a little while, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Count Cruncho.
From the good old USA, weighing in at 200.
Count Cruncho struts his way down the ramp. Again, part of that triple threat match at the Legacy PLE that was eventually won by Johnny Fantastic. But Count Cruncho coming off a win last week as well, though, has been red hot. Again, I don't know whether his opponents are just underestimating or whether he's just that good. Could be a combination of the two, but whatever the magic formula is, Count Cruncho has found it. And he is getting a non-title match against the Ninja. Again, they faced each other in that triple threat match that was eventually won by Johnny Fantastic. But Johnny Fantastic losing to the Ninja last week on Shock, so that the Ninja has retained the hardcore belt. I think this might be the first time that Count Cruncho and the Ninja have faced each other one-on-one. So it should be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Count Cruncho absolutely has earned a non-title shot here. The Ninja in the red tonight. Make of that what you will.
Word is that the champ was actually asking for this to be a title match, but the official...
The Ninja also with plenty to say about their rivals, the American Nightmares. The American Nightmares bad-mouthing the Luchas and Mexico in general, Latin America in general. And the Ninja, of course, with that ongoing rivalry with the American Nightmares and their stance on what makes it an American. That the Ninja from Japan, but living in the United States for some time now, strongly disagrees with.
Even if you're not defending the title, the pressure is still constantly
Count Cruncho.
We'll see how far that bravery takes him momentarily, Byron. Yeah, but being the top
Grabs him by the mask and drops him. And now tossing him aside again. Cruncho, surprising strength. I mean, he's a short king. He's got a bit of a dad bod, but listen, don't let that fool you. This is what I mean by I feel like people underestimate him. People are surprised by him. But the man can wrestle. And he has proven it time and time and time again. And the Ninja, I know the Ninja knows this, and the Ninja absolutely taking him seriously. First-hand experience after the Legacy PLE, he knows. He's the real deal. And a legitimate threat to his hardcore championship. So the Ninja looking to send a message to Count Cruncho here. And Cruncho looking to get maybe, perhaps, another shot at the hardcore title. Wrist lock from Cruncho. Reversed here by the Ninja. Some strong grappling here to start out the match. And Cruncho with the Irish whip. Pop-up flapjack. Goes for the pin. I think this might be a little optimistic on Cruncho's part. Only gets the one. And now submission hold applied. Ninja out of that one in a hurry. Springboard off target though. And Cruncho taking advantage. Snapping the leg. two ways.
Instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost all the rounds.
Cruncho's got him up. And face first. Off the top turnbuckle.
He is not letting off the gas with this attack.
There's the pin. Only a 1 count.
But you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Kick to the face. Count Cruncho back up off the mat. Hits the clothesline. Hits another clothesline. And one more into the corner. Off the ropes and another clothesline. Count Cruncho on fire. Oh! Splits him open with a falling headbutt. And Cruncho trying for the French kiss, but the Ninja, thankfully, with the reversal. But Cruncho has been dominating this match. Irish whip. Reversal from the Ninja. Springboard kick connects. As the Ninja looking to reverse his fortunes here. Stomping into the back with the arms trapped. And the Ninja attacking again. Hits that beautiful roundhouse. Driving the knee into the thigh of Count Cruncho. Irish whip. And reversal from Cruncho. Oh, look at that. Beautiful escape into the dropkick by the Ninja. And Cruncho on the outside. Ninja joins him. Again, not a false count anywhere match. They're going to have to be mindful of a count out. Putting the boots to Cruncho. Referee has begun his count as the Ninja locks in the most electrifying move in sports entertainment, the overly long wrist lock. Four count. Ninja's going to go top rope, though. Cruncho, I don't think has any clue where he is. But as he's heading back into the ring, the Ninja decided not to risk it. The Ninja instead, with the Salito del Sol, looking for the victory here. 2 count only. A close call for the count. There's the counter. Cruncho up and over. And it is time for Suplex City. And a third German suplex. Repositioning the Ninja. Rolls him over, hooks the leg. 2 count only.
These men have been all gas and no brakes tonight. They have to be
Hip drop by Cruncho. He's going to go top rope on the Ninja. Looking to put the champ away here. And the flying shoulder tackle. Continuing to attack that left leg. But the Ninja fights on. Elbows connecting. Big combinations. And the German suplex. Ninja on a roll here. Unloading with more combinations. Just strikes and strikes and strikes. And the axe kick to the back of the head. Count Cruncho taking a shellacking here right now. There's the counter. He's got to get momentum shifting his way if he has any chance of beating the champ here. Off the ropes. And Cruncho with the belly to belly. Oh, the falling headbutt. But the Ninja with the reversal. Ninja going top rope. Desperate measures and boom, connects. Leg is hooked. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. The Ninja puts away Count Cruncho in style from the top rope, and the Hardcore Champion with the victory.
This was a truly spectacular win.
With a win like this, things have got the taste.
Fans in the arena going nuts. A nice bow
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot
for the Ninja Maniacs out there in the crowd. And another big win for the Ninja. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the main event. And what main event would it be without your world champion, ladies and gentlemen? Brayden Storm. The Storm era has begun. And Brayden Storm, of course, dripping with self-confidence. Heads down to the ring. Again, a non-title match here tonight.
From New York, weighing in at 233 pounds.
But
World Champion
with already a loss to Sean Lachlan that predates even the PLE. Brayden Storm a little bit on the defensive here. Sean Lachlan feels that that victory weeks ago has earned him a title shot in addition to the win they had in a tag match. But so far, Brayden Storm avoiding the title shot. I mean, again, I say avoiding. I don't know that he's running for the title shot. I mean, that's certainly the narrative I think that Sean's implying. But listen, obviously, Brayden Storm not shirking tough competition, as tonight he's squaring off against you. You, fresh off a win last week against Rando, has been another one of those superstars who has been red hot. You would love another crack at being world champion. And this should be a doozy of a match, ladies and gentlemen. Brayden Storm versus Juve. Now, of course, what happens if Juve wins this match? If Juve wins this match, then he's got just about as much claim as Sean Lachlan does for getting a shot at the title. And things get crowded in that #1 contender spot. But Brayden Storm looking to make a point here. Defeating Juve would be a definite feather in his cap. Asserting dominance. The alpha. Here in the world, in the shock, on shock in the world division is what I'm trying to say. And Brayden Storm getting funky with it, getting the crowd going. Boom! Again, Brayden Storm, despite all of his bravado, despite all of his duplicitousness over the last couple of weeks, certainly since he's been the champion. Listen, you can't deny the charisma, you can't deny the talent. Certainly has his fans out there in the crowd. Locks up with Juve. We know how popular Juve is with the fans. And Storm working that left arm of Juve. Juve's got to try and find some way out of this. Having some difficulty. Brayden transitions to the side headlock, but Juve, there you go, with the reversal himself. Oh, he's really got that cinched in. Putting all of his weight behind it again. I think Brayden helped here by being the taller competitor. With the leverage, makes it a little more difficult for Juve, but Juve plants him.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
And Juve takes a swing. Irish whip, and the uppercut connects, and Juve says, "How do you like that one?" They lock up again. And once again, the wrist lock applied here. You've keeping a high angle on it, trying to get that leverage. And Brayden Storm in a world of hurt here. You can see his muscles straining there. But a nice reversal from the champ. Wrenching that in again. These two superstars doing a great job early on of just wearing each other down. The match has not been explosive as of yet, but when it gets there, the damage will already be done. And speaking of explosive, Brayden Storm on the top rope. Boom! Diving forearm to the face. And the springboard. Leg is hooked. 2 count only. 2 count only, but that is what I'm talking about. You kind of soften up your opponent and then boom. Lay into them. That is exactly what Brayden Storm did. Rolling out of the way of that senton from Juve. Irish whip. Drop kick. They lock up again, and Brayden Storm drops it. Face first off the turnbuckle. From the middle rope now. Juve gets to his feet. And Storm with the Hurricane Rana. Both men on the outside now. Juve tried to almost toss him back into the ring there. Trading blows. You can see the RLWF fans at ringside getting their money's worth tonight, that's for sure. Juve back in the ring. Grabs Storm out to the apron with him and dropped back first. Counter from Storm. Again, a back and forth affair here. Minute to minute. Impossible to tell who might win. Referee giving them a little warning. We've got a couple of close calls on the countouts. So the referee's making sure everybody knows what the count is at all times here. And Juve with the power slam onto the concrete floor. And then face first into the ring post. 6 count. Juve heads back in, and the referee gives the warning to Brayden Storm. Storm on his feet. He's got to get back in to avoid the countout. Juve hops right back out again. Everyone back in the ring now. And oh no, out of nowhere. Crossroads from Brayden Storm. He's going to go top rope. And oh, nobody home. Juve playing possum. Irish whip. Lands him for the spine buster. A little flex for the RLWF fans. Leg is hooked. Oh, you almost 2 count again. And there you go, guillotine locked in, trying to make the champ tap, but Brayden Storm punches his way free. Springboard dropkick right in the side of the head. And Brayden Storm, of course, stopping briefly to disrespect his opponent, to the surprise of no one. But Juve locks him right back into the guillotine. Caught Storm napping and now trying to keep him napping. And Juve with a few choice words about it, too. He's got him up. Oh, huge gut buster. Juve on a roll right now. Runs at Storm in the corner and hits him with a big boot. Heads back coast to coast again with another big boot. Storm is reeling. Juve has him in the corner, but Brayden Storm, reversal. Storm coast to coast. Hits the spear. Oh, enziguri from Yuv. Yuv with the slingshot senton. Repositioning Storm away from the ropes. What a main event match. Two of the best here on Shock. Going toe-to-toe. There's the counter. Storm with the sneaky roll-up in the corner. Referee out of position and does not get the 3. And now Yuv repositioning. Off the ropes with the leg drop. Hooks the leg. Is that finally enough? 1, 2, 3. Yuv has done it. Brayden Storm in the ring after losing. Still has the belt, but losing the match. And here comes Sean Lachlan. Sean Lachlan, who was knocked out cold earlier in the underground match against Don Tully. Obviously recovered at least enough to come here and give a piece of his mind to his former stablemate, Brayden Storm. Of course, Storm leaving the reckoning after winning the World Championship. And Brayden Storm and Sean Lachlan having words after the match. Sean Lachlan, again, feels like he has earned a title shot. Whether Brayden Storm will grant it to him remains to be seen. Ladies and gentlemen, an incredible match and an incredible night of RLWF entertainment. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment letting me know what you think your favorite moment of the night was, and we will see you for Max. Max will drop probably on Monday. That's the plan. That's the plan. So keep an eye open for that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much as always, and I will see you next time.